Hello and welcome to Art with Miss Clary. I hope all of you had a great and relaxing and fun summer. Today we are going to start on our first art project exploring all about ourselves in the unit called All About Me. Normally we create a self-portrait to begin the year, and they can be pretty plain, but it's basically using our lines and shapes and learning how to create our facial features, but they're pretty basic. But I know things have changed so much for all of us this year that I'm changing up our self-portrait. One of my very favorite art teachers, Cassie Stevens, created this, and I thought it was just wonderful, and it was a great way to start the year. So we're going to start the year with a brand new self-portrait. It's a foldable, and when you fold it all up, you get to create your mask design. And then when you open it up, wow, you get to see that very great big smile of yours. Plus, to include words that describe you around your self-portrait and add some fun doodles. And watch this, you can actually fold it over and you can actually get rid of the mask and actually frame it or hang it up. Or if you prefer, you can keep it like this. Also, let's go ahead and talk about some vocabulary before we start. So let's talk about the difference between a portrait and a self-portrait. A portrait can be a picture of anyone, but we are creating what's called a self-portrait, which has qualities about you. Yes, you. So that would be facial features, your hair color, so we want to look like you. So let's get started on our self-portrait. So you will need a piece of paper, a pencil, an eraser, and a pencil sharpener if you need it. Also, if you don't have white paper, you can use a piece of a grocery bag or a piece of notebook paper, but the white copy paper or art paper is going to work best. Also, remember, if I go too fast, you can pause or go back. So let's get started. So let's move these things to the side. The first thing we're going to do is fold our paper in half. Remember, the paper is vertical, so we're going in half. Try to match those corners as best as you can and press to score the fold. Press down hard with your fingertips. And then you're going to pick up just one piece and fold it back. See this? Taking my time. Then pick up the second piece and fold it back. This is a little bit tough, but you can do it. It may not be as even, but it will work. Now we have it all flattened down. Let's pick up just one piece and fold it back. So here's what you have. You have, your paper will have four sections. So to start your drawing, you want to fold this bottom piece down and fold it up. That's how we're going to start the drawing, the self-portrait. So remember I use reference dots a lot, so put your finger in the center of the fold and put a little dot. Now remember, draw light till you know it's right, so that way you can erase. If you draw hard with your pencil, it will make it impossible to erase. So put a finger there. We're going to use a curved line to make the eyes curve, just like a rainbow. So I got one curved line, my finger space width between the eyes for the nose. And then I'm going to draw a second curved line. Just no worries if it's not perfect. Now we're going to draw a straight horizontal line to connect the bottom of the eye for both. Then we're going to add in the iris, which is the colored part of the eye. Then we're going to add the pupil, which is the part that you can see within focus. Now we can add some eyelashes. Your eyelashes may be curved. Remember, you can look in a mirror if you need to see how your eyelashes are curved or straight, short, or long. Because this is about you. This is a self-portrait. Now we're going to use the eyebrows. You know, with a mask on, your eyebrows is all that shows expression. Now, my eyebrows are more curved above my eye. Yours could be more of an arch. So take a look and see in the mirror the shape of your eyebrows. Okay. Now we're going to add on the top of our head. So I'm going to put a little dot here near the top, in the center, straight up. And this is going to come over to the side for this side of my face. Come over to the side for this side of the face. Now we're going to actually add in your chin. So come from those two dots straight down, another reference dot. Now think about the shape of your face. Is it more of a heart-shaped face? Is it an oval face? Or does your chin, is it more of a square-shaped face? Come down, connect the dot. Come down, connect the dot. We want to add in our neck with two curved lines. We're using our different types of lines, our elements of art here. Then we're going to add in a mask. So if you want to come in and put a little bit of dot here, a little bit lower down, and come from the side, draw a curve for your mask. So now we have the mask on the face. And so if your ears show, you may want to go ahead and draw the top part of your ear. Remember, when you get to the fold, stop. I'll draw this part of my ear. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to think about your hair. If you have short hair, you can use your different types of lines, and maybe it's zigzags or maybe it's curved. But remember, when you draw your hair, guys, you don't want to draw it on top of this part, the folded part. We want to open it up to finish drawing the hair. Now there is a how to draw hair sheet that I use, and I will have it posted in this video that you can actually go and kind of go to and see what type of hair you use. But remember, we use our different types of lines. So I'm going to unfold this, okay, and then let's go ahead and add in our second part of the face. So this is going to be right here at the bottom. So it is down there. So let's go ahead and add in. Come straight down to the fold. You see this fold right here. I'm going to fold this in so it isn't confused. And I'll put a little dot. Let's draw our chin again. It's clear, just more as a heart-shaped face. And then we're not going to add a mask this time. And then I'm going to finish drawing my ear. And put like a letter C for the ear. And a backward C. Then I'm going to actually come in and I'm going to draw my nose. Remember, you can draw your nose using many different letters of the alphabet. You can have a letter B nose, a letter V nose. I kind of like drawing like a rainbow or upside down U nose. And then also you can draw many types of smiles, lips. I will have that also posted for you so you can see different types of facial features. I'm going to give myself a big smile. And then come down and add, like I'm drawing a banana. And then I'm going to do a little half of a heart, like making the letter M for the tongue. Come back around so I can put those nice teeth in place. I do have little dimples, so I'm going to put those. So I might have a dimple on the chin. And then remember that you may want to draw your neck back in again to curved lines. Now I'm just going to connect this with a curve. We're not drawing shoulders because we're not adding anything around here whatsoever. No shoulders. You'll see what we're going to do a little bit later. So be thinking about some words that describe you, because we're going to be adding those words and learning how to draw 3D letters and bubble letters and draw doodles all around here about us. So now let's see here. I have earrings. That's something about me. So if you have earrings, you can add that. So my hair is most of the time in a ponytail, or it's kind of long and straight. So I did the ponytail before. So I think I'm just going to do my hair over to the side. Here comes one side of my hair. And this time my hair's going to go down. Because it's nice and long, I'm going to go this way with the other part of my hair. Here's Clary's hair. And the bottom of it is more like a zigzag because my hair's straight. Now if your hair is curly, you could use a spring line or a bumpy line to represent curly hair or to create braids. So draw in your hair. So now I pretty much have everything about me. Let's fold this back up. Now let's talk about our elements of art and design our mask. You want to use some sort of pattern. It could be striped. It could be have a flower pattern. So you need to think about some sort of pattern to be able to put onto your mask. On this one, I think I'm going to do little flowers. But pattern is a repeat of lines, shapes, and color. So you can put any kind of pattern you like. You could have a polka dotted pattern. You could have a zigzag pattern. You can have a checkerboard pattern for your mask. Make it fun. All right, so now you are totally done with the main drawing portion. So we're going to unfold it. Remember, do not draw anything here. And if you do wind up with some little lines that came across from the eyes, you can erase them. Miss Clary has a few. So now what you're going to do now is, if you have a Sharpie, you can take your time and you can outline everything with a Sharpie. But remember, before you use a Sharpie, you must use a placemat. I have a really cool placemat that I'll put underneath here, my paint splatter placemat. So when you outline, your marker does not go through onto the surface. So this one here is a super thin, but if you have the thicker Sharpie, you can use that as well. Or you can also use your Crayola markers. So you can outline with whatever you like. But remember, after you outline, take the eraser and go back and clean up any of those stray marks. So I'm gonna pause here. Go ahead and finish all of your drawing and outline it.